Can I first of all welcome relatives from Canada, from Australia, from all over the place, and from Germany and Holland. You're all very welcome, all the relatives, friends, and the parishioners. And I'm delighted to see Father Duncan here as well. Petal was born of an unmarried teenage mother in West Middlesex Hospital and weighed just over 2 pounds. No incubators in those days, and they expected her not to live one night. Her mother registered her as Emily Alice Cotter, but did not know what to do with this little girl. Her father's mother suggested taking her home and looking after her, so her paternal grandmother brought her up. When they got her home, they couldn't leave her name as Emily because her father's eldest sister was Emily, and they couldn't have 2 Emilys in the same house. So they legally adopted her, and because she was so tiny, her adopted mother wanted to call her Rose, Heather, or Lily. But she was too small, and that's why they called her Petal. Whenever I wanted Petal to do anything, I had to be really nice and start the phrase with Petal, my love. I want to use those 3 little words, 11 letters. Petal was premature, precious, perfect, and neat. She, as a young girl, she loved everything that God created. She was crazy about animals, birds, butterflies. She just loved gardens and yellow roses, golden yellow roses. That's why all over your order of service are yellow roses, and on the coffin. I want to thank Jan and Andrew because they've been to our house and picked yellow roses this morning that Stephen, our son, watered before he died. Tea from Petal. She loved me, Tom, theatre and travel. Petal and I have travelled the entire world, every continent, every country, including Antarctica. But her favourite place was India, because I was born and lived there till I was 21, and we had the privilege of going around one of Mother Teresa's hospices with her. From Petal. All her working life, she was a nurse, always ready to help anyone. She was the most lovely person. She loved this church. She loved our Lord, and our Lord loved her. Petal, my love, the M. She was my wife and a wonderful mother. She adored her 3 children, but adored her mother. Why is all the years? She wasn't meant to live one night, but she coped and struggled with 82 years. I met Petal exactly 60 years ago, and we were married for 57. Exactly halfway through her life, when she was 41, she became a Roman Catholic in this church. Petal, my love, the L. I thank the Lord that she put up with me with all my peculiarities and habits. The O, it's only left for me to say goodbye. The V, we're very sad that Petal is dying, but please, God, she's not suffering. The E, I left for last from love. Petal was what's called a Eucharistic minister. That's a man and a woman, and it was many years ago. A woman was only allowed on the sanctuary at her wedding. But one of the popes decided that women were very important in the church. And she was in the first group of people commissioned to be a Eucharistic minister. That's a person who takes the Eucharist, the host, the holy bread, to people that are sick or unable to come to church. And she just loved doing that. She went for many years to the nursing home, to Catholic residents with communion. I want to reverse that and say, Petal, you took Jesus to so many people. Today, I give you